For many, Coachella Part 2 has been the pinnacle of the Coachella experience. In hopes of getting an up-close perspective of this pop goddess, a few camped out in the main stage hours prior to her late-night set, with a few prime slots for Beyoncé's 11:05 p.m. set snared by noon.
By the time Beyoncé's show began, the festival grounds were filled far and wide with those eager to catch the set described as Beyoncé Homecoming 2018, stretching back to an art structure on the opposite side of main stage. But while most people at Coachella were enjoying Beyoncé, the festival transformed in other ways.
Although the number of people at Japan's show was just a tiny fraction of those enjoying Beyoncé's performance, the crowd's energy mirrored one another. The beloved Japanese band rarely makes it to the U.S., having not performed in America since a 2014 gig at Madison Square Garden in New York. With intense vocals and instrumentals, a vibrant set design, outrageous fashion and people singing along loudly in Japanese, Japan's set felt like stepping into a rock opera. Dressed in a tight black pants, a snakeskin pattern coat and thick black choker, the band's architect, the composer, drummer and pianist who performs simply as Yoshiki, stepped to the front of the stage to introduce special guest Marilyn Manson. The small crowd roared as the two launched into a haunting rendition of Manson's cover of Sweet Dreams, Are Made of This.
The only downside playing the same time as Beyoncé is that I can't see her show, Yoshiki wrote via email, adding, and vice versa.
But finding a nice spot of green to relax wasn't exactly easy. The lack of foot traffic during Beyoncé also highlighted the massive amounts of waste that 125,000 people can produce. The flat field was littered with empty cups, water bottles and other random bits of trash. Matt Aldrich, a 31-year-old from Pasadena, planned to check out one of Coachella's large-scale art exhibits, which typically have long wait times during the day, as well as grab a couple of beers with friends. He wasn't, he made clear, opposed to seeing what has been hailed by many critics as one of the most impressive concert performances in years. He was simply happy to have some space. "She's not my thing, really," he said. "It would be a cool set to see, but with the crowd, I didn't want to deal with that."
"We were there for a while, you couldn't see Beyoncé," said 26-year-old Julia Creighton, who stood near the festival's Ferris wheel with friends.
Makita Easter is a Meet Pro trainee at the Los Angeles Times. She recently worked as a science writer for a supercomputing center at the University of Texas. Her interest in journalism blossomed when she began taking master's courses at the university and freelancing for publications in Austin. She received her bachelor's degree in science, technology and international affairs at Georgetown University and is conversational in Spanish. When not writing, Easter can be found in a dance studio taking class or in rehearsal for an upcoming show.